Hello there everyone, my name is Clink, and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, and we are immediately just getting blown away by the wind. So we finished up City in the Sky last time, it seems, because it's actually been over a month since I recorded the last episode. But we have a few things to do. So one of the things that I've decided in the time I haven't been playing this is I just don't care to go get the remaining stamps. So we have 27 out of the 50 stamps, and I just really don't see the point in it other than a very arbitrary collection. I guess you could say the same about the post souls or whatever, but I don't know. I just, for some reason, my desire to get them all just fully vanished. So I think that's the one thing we're not going to be finishing in this, but we do have a few things to do today. So we can get one heart piece and we can upgrade our quiver. Both of these, oh, the bird's preventing me from transforming, isn't it? Both of these can be done pretty close to Hyrule Castle Town, so we will make our way over there, and then it's pretty much just immediately to the next dungeon. So we're probably going to be starting it today. It's probably going to end up being like with the Forest Temple and the Goron Mines, where I kind of did like 10 or so minutes of it in one episode, and then there was 2 more where I finished it. So it's gonna be a little weird probably, but that's just kind of how it's gonna be, because the only things we have left is we're gonna go with our fully assembled Mirror of Twilight to the Twilight Realm, and then do the Cave of Ordeals, and then we're gonna go beat the game at Hyrule Castle. So yeah, there's not too much left. I probably talked about that a lot during City in the Sky. But truth be told, I had sat down to record this episode back when I was still recording a lot of this consistently. And I opened the map to start getting the stamps, and I was like, dang, I really don't care to do these. Yeah, so the star game, that's what we're about to go do. And awesome, my son, he wanted to write you a letter. He worked so hard on it. I want to thank you for all your help. Come visit us anytime. Because I said in the channel update back at the start of July, I was like, I don't know, I just have less of a desire to spend my time on collecting some of these kind of pointless collectathons now, and the post souls are fun enough and they aren't too far out of the way, but the stamps kind of are for some reason, even though it's probably not that much worse. I actually went the wrong way here. So I just think I've decided I'm not going to finish them up, which it's kind of funny how this keeps happening in my various Zelda Let's Plays. Wind Waker, I said I wasn't going to 100%, and then I did. I changed my mind after I got all the way to Ganon. Ocarina of Time, I said I wouldn't. I got sick, and I got all the gold Skulltulas because I was bored, so I was like, alright, there we go. And then Majora's Mask is the only one where I did exactly what I said I would do at the start, where I was like, I'll get all the mask, I'll get all the heart pieces, and it's gonna be a good time. By the way, so star minigame here, I should probably mention this. This is very different from the first round of this. It involves the double claw shots, as you can very clearly see. And the main goal here is the same as last time. Just get all of the dots that are scattered everywhere. But that's definitely a slightly harder goal to obtain this time around. I think I'm on a decent path so far. I mean, we have a lot of time. I'm following some good paths, which is always a good start. So let's go back down here. I think I went a little too low, maybe. All right, wait. Is it just these 2 white dots that are left? Oh, wow. Okay, that went better than I would have thought. That you did it. Oh, what a magnificent day this is. The debut of a superstar. Let huzzas and accolades ring forth. To the superstar, I shall give this. So yes, we get the giant quiver that can hold 100 arrows. A whole 1 extra arrow from Wind Waker. What a surprise. The The Star game will cost 20 rupees. It went up since last time, and there's not really a reason for me to play this anymore, I don't think. I mean, we've done pretty much everything, so... I am trying to remember where the heart piece is. It's either... I think it's down south. I might be wrong about that, but I think it's in southern Hyrule Field. This is the final heart piece that is out in the overworld, though. And then we are fully done collecting them, because the final 2 are within the Twilight Realm. And that'll put us to 19 hearts. And then the boss in the Twilight Realm, which, I mean, it's probably not much of a surprise. We're going to be fighting Zant pretty soon. That will give us our final heart container. And then we'll be ready to go for Daddy Ganondorf in Hyrule Castle. So let's, what is this thing? Let's hop on Epona and start wandering around Hyrule Field. Can I even get Epona in this section of Hyrule Field? I assume I can. Possibly? Yeah, there she is. Hey, what's up? So, I think that hole is, I want to say it's a stamp that's down there. And that's the, oh wait, no, is it? It might be in, oh shoot, it might be in Eastern Hyrule Field. I think I'm wrong. Basically, we're gonna use the double claw shot to Spider-Man our way down a big hole for a heart piece. And I think it's actually gonna be here in Eastern Hyrule Field. Man, it feels nice to be hearing this music again. I got distracted with some other Let's Plays. I'm recording this after having finished, like, Donkey Kong, and... I mean, I had been recording some of this after Donkey Kong anyway, but... like Mario Galaxy 63, I finished recording that. I've recorded a good bit of 3D World at this point, even though that probably won't start till after this series. But it feels nice to be playing some Twilight Princess again. I don't know why, I just felt like a little deflated when I was like, I'm not gonna finish the... yeah, it's this. Excuse you, sir. There we go. Well, I'm not gonna finish the stamps and stuff, but I think that's just okay. It's whatever. It doesn't have to be absolutely everything, because I think we've done everything that's of some interest in the game, and everything that's really fun in this game. There's a lot of good stuff, and I mean, we still have a little bit of ways to go. There's probably still gonna be like 7 more parts after this, so maybe 8. I don't know. It depends on how long Cave Ordeals takes me, but yeah, here is the piece of heart. So now that we have this, that's it. That's all we got to do before going to the Twilight Realm. So let's head on up to the Mirror Chamber. And I'm probably going to completely forget how to do this engine because I just can't remember it for the life of me. But here we go. All right. Back to the Mirror Chamber. We got the whole thing ready to go. We got the other 3 shards. It's been a while since we were up here, but it is time to mend the mirror. I like how that big slab just has to fall down for this to work. Some call our realm a world of shadows, but that makes it sound unpleasant. The twilight there holds a serene beauty. You have to see it yourself as the sun sets on this world. Bathed in that light, all people were pure and gentle. But things changed once that foul power pervaded the world. It was all our doing. We overestimated our abilities as sages and attempted to put an end to Ganondorf's evil magic. I hope you can find it in yourself to forgive our carelessness. Oh, Twilight Princess. I like how bashful Midna looks in that. What? So you knew? Took a long time for that to load. As a ruler who fled her people, I'm hardly qualified to forgive you. In our world, we've long believed that the hero would appear as a divine beast. That's why when I found you, I thought I could use you, Link. And I only cared about returning our world to normal. I didn't care what happened to the world of light, not at all. But after witnessing the selfless lengths that Princess Zelda and you have gone to, your sacrifices, I now know in the bottom of my heart that I must save this world too. There is no other way. If we can just defeat Zant, the curse on me will dissolve and we may be able to revive Zelda. Let's go, Clink, for Zelda, for all of this world. I have to say, I have always really enjoyed this scene. I think it's a really nice payoff to finally, even though the game has very much hinted at it, to know the real truth behind who Midna is and exactly what her motivations are. And I think it just pays off really nicely to finally see her character fully come to this point. And I think the ending of the game will deliver on that quite well as we get there soon enough. But welcome to the Palace of Twilight, the next dungeon of the game. Listen, Clink, can I ask you one last selfish favor? Regardless of what my reasons may have been, I once abandoned this world. I left behind the Twilight, those who had followed me, who considered me their ruler. Even now, as they remain here suffering, they believe that help will come for this world. But if they were to see that the only hope for them was a hideous little imp, don't you think they'd feel let down? It's only for a little bit longer. Do you mind if I continue to hide as your shadow while you're in human form? I'm sorry. All good with me. All right, let's do this. Can you actually talk to these guys? I think you can. Wait, this guy isn't an enemy. They might look different, but they're inhabitants of this world. They're my people. Zant, how could he... So yeah, I don't know if Zant turned a lot of these into Shadow Beast. I'm not entirely sure on that part of the equation. But essentially our goal is to storm the main palace there. However, we can't quite do that yet, as we need to get some stuff out here first. So let's go on ahead and enter this side first, because it looks like the other side we can't even get to, so. Ironically, one of the things I think about when I think of this place is actually Hyrule Warriors, because there's a level in that game that is the Twilight Realm and the Twilight Palace. If you've played Hyrule Warriors, you might know what I'm talking about. But yeah, lots of shadow enemies here. You're going to be transforming into the wolf a little bit, because if you actually go into this fog, it won't kill you, but it will turn you into a wolf automatically. Yeah, it's just made up of those shadow crystals, basically. So I guess the thing that turns you into a wolf is a crystallized form of this. But yeah, the first bulk of the Twilight Palace is going to consist of, excuse you, Xanthead, basically trying to transport these balls, to put it simply. Oh wait, I actually need a key, so I'm gonna need to find a chest somewhere in here, which is most likely just that right there. Okay. Because if you notice on the mini map, there's actually a path off to the left here. I don't think that this will work. Will it? No, okay, I know what you have to do then. It's kind of risky, but our ultimate goal is going to be that. But we'll go on ahead and get a small key, because I think that that's one of the 2 heart pieces that we can obtain here. So I want to be on the lookout for that chest. Let's go on ahead and open up this door. Yeah, the dungeon itself, I think this is an okay dungeon for this game. It's not great, it's not terrible, pretty middle of the pack to me. But it does feel nice to finally storm this place after going through the whole game and just being completely decked out with all of the items and stuff, ready to finally confront Xanth. Just imagine how Hyrule Castle feels. But let's go on ahead and open this chest as well. Probably another small key. Oh no, there's multiple in here. Okay, multiple chests. Where's that one at? I'll get that one in a second. Let's go. There it is. If I can get over here. Oh, hello. Dungeon map, I would assume. Because there is no... Oh, the compass. Okay. There's no dungeon item here, I do believe. Because there's no room for it on the item screen. It's just a pretty straightforward shot through the whole thing. But like most dungeons in the game, it's pretty lengthy. Because even once you enter the main palace, there's still a lot to go. So, let's go up here. And I think that that's everything for this part. Hold on, let's see. Is there any other item I might need in here? You really only need the double claw shots, if I remember correctly. And we're doing fairly good on the chest so far, but there is actually one more in this room. But we're going to get that on our way out. Because that's how we're actually going to end up over there. And this is actually the last room right here, so we'll be well on our way. Yes, inside we will find a hand holding a ball. And this is actually... Wait, is there a mini boss first? No. Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, hi, Xanth. How you doing? Oh, yeah, we get to play some Zelda tennis, don't we? Oh, no, never mind. It's just Shadow Beast. Okay. Hello. Bye-bye. Yeah, you can't really do anything to this Xanth hologram. Oh no, we do. Oh no, I don't know. I should just shut up. I don't know what's happening. Let's just run around and swing our sword. Bonk. Come on, there we go. How many of these are there? It's like 10 or something. I have to say, I don't remember this at all. Yeah, I think we just kill all these guys until we're done. So clearly I can't shoot anything. So we'll just keep fighting. Oh, just another bat swarm. Okay. You got anything tougher, Zant, or nah? Okay, I feel like I'm missing something here. Hi, Zant. Oh yeah, I'm just being dumb. Okay. It didn't let me Z-target him before, so I didn't think I could. Yeah, I really don't remember this, honestly. Okay. Wait, where'd he teleport to? Hello? There he is. Okay. Nope, never mind. This will finish him off, right? Yeah. Okay. Sorry that I was dumb near the end here. And now there's smoke covering the whole floor. Yippee! Okay. Well, we need to go over here. However, I'm actually gonna leave us on a cliffhanger here then. So I will see you guys next time, where we'll finish clearing out the courtyard or the hallways or whatever of the Twilight Palace and make our way to the main center. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.